On his deathbed, a Targaryen king legitimized all his bastards.
One of my foolish ancestors didn't see what separated his bastards from our family proper and legitimized them all on his deathbed.
Aegon the Unworthy legitimized all his bastards on his deathbed.
Either to buy his way into the Seven Heavens, or spite the family left behind.
Many took the name Blackfyre after the Conqueror's own sword.
Adopting the name Blackfyre, the bastards proved their nature and tried to seize their father's kingdom.
As everyone knew would happen, his great bastards weren't satisfied with their father's name and wanted his throne as well.
Daemon Blackfyre declared himself the rightful heir and ignited yet another war for the crown.
Under the banner of the new House Blackfyre, their true-born brothers disagreed.
They rose up against his true-born heir. Westeros bled.
Of Sir Gawain Corbry, who dueled the Targaryen bastard Daemon Blackfyre for an hour during the Battle of the Redgrass Field, though outmatched and grievously wounded.
After much bloodshed, Daemon was killed by an alliance of his half-brothers on the Redgrass Field.
Aegon Targaryen's Blackfyre and Visenya's dark sister disappeared in Daemon Blackfyre's rebellion. When the Blackfyres lost the civil war, they fled to Essos to gather a new army in return for what was theirs. But wars cost money, and Aegor Rivers, the leader of the Blackfyre forces who now called himself Bittersteel, decided he could sell his army's services to other lords while waiting to return to Westeros. The Golden Company was born. For their words, they chose, beneath the gold, the bitter steel, to remind themselves that they weren't just hired killers, but knights of Westeros who'd one day retake their home.
And when they failed, their sons tried. When the sons failed, their grandsons tried.
All the same, his descendants continued to threaten the Targaryens until half a century later.
Until finally Sir Barristan the Bold, Knight of the Kingsguard, slew Meleys the Monstrous in the War of the Ninepenny Kings, ending the last of the Blackfyre line.
When Barristan the Bold slew Meleys the Monstrous on the Stepstones, extinguishing Daemon's line.
The War of the Ninepenny Kings, they called it. But I never saw a king, or earned a penny. After the war ended, I heard it all started when an exiled royal bastard raised an army of sellswords, and the rightful king sent his own army to stop an invasion. Sir Barristan Selmy the Bold, who slew the bastard pretender and ended the war at a stroke.
During the War of the Ninepenny Kings, I sought out Meleys the Monstrous, last of the Blackfyre pretenders who had started this whole war. Meleys believed that his Targaryen blood gave him a claim to the Iron Throne. I made sure his blood claimed nothing more than the dirt around his corpse.
Given such an illustrious history, need we be so shocked by regicide? Yet even in times of peace, a wise ruler knows that when men bend the knee to a king, too often they rise holding daggers.